The TheButchokFiles presents the Dyatlov Pass Incident, what killed 9 hikers in the snow. February 1959, deep in the Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia, 9 experienced hikers vanish in the snow. Days later, their tent is found, ripped open from the inside, their bodies scattered, barefoot, mutilated. One is missing her tongue, another has no eyes. What force could have done this? An avalanche? A Soviet cover-up? Or something not of this world? Welcome to the TheButchokFiles. Real stories, dark truths, unsolved mysteries the world forgot, but we won't. Subscribe now and uncover the files they buried. 10 hikers, mostly students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, began their expedition on January 27, 1959. Their goal? To reach Mount Otorten, deep within the icy wilds of the Soviet Union. They were young, fit, and experienced. But one of them, Yuri Yudin, turned back early due to illness. He had no idea he was saying goodbye to his friends for the last time. Weeks later, when the group missed their return date, a search party was launched. What they found shook the Soviet Union. The tent was found torn open from the inside. Footprints, barefoot, led away into the snow. 2 bodies were found under a cedar tree, nearly naked. 3 more were found in a line, as if crawling back to camp. Months later, the last 4 were discovered in a ravine, with massive internal injuries. No external wounds, no sign of struggle. One was missing her tongue, another had crushed ribs. It didn't look human. The case was closed quickly. Cause of death? A compelling natural force, the report said, but that only raised more questions. Theory 1. Avalanche. Some say it was a simple avalanche, but the slope was too shallow, the injuries were too severe, and the tent was still partially standing. Theory 2. Katabatic winds. Others blame rare katabatic winds, violent air currents that cause panic. But could wind really crush bones or rip out a tongue? Theory 3. Infrasound madness. Infrasound, low-frequency waves that can trigger fear and confusion. Is another theory. Could the wind have driven them into a paranoid frenzy, enough to flee into the snow? Theory 4. Soviet military testing. Some believe they stumbled onto secret military experiments. There were reports of strange orange lights in the sky, and traces of radiation were found on their clothing. Was this a cover-up? Theory 5. Paranormal or Yeti. And then the bizarre. Locals spoke of Mansi spirits, strange humanoid shadows, even Yeti sightings. Ridiculous, or the only explanation that fits the horror they faced? In 2019, the Russian government reopened the case. Their final verdict? Avalanche. Again. But most experts still disagree. Independent investigations, computer models, and forensic studies all say the same thing. This wasn't just snow. More than 60 years have passed, and the Dyatlov Pass remains one of the most terrifying, unsolved mysteries in history. No theory fits all the facts. No truth has brought peace to the families. Only 9 graves and endless questions buried in the snow. What do you believe happened that night? Avalanche? Government cover-up? Something darker? Let us know in the comments. This has been the TheButchokFiles. Subscribe for more real-world mysteries, forgotten crimes, and truths buried in time. Until next time, keep your eyes open.